what's personally important to me is I would like to have the vice captains set up the future of the Ryder Cup to captain the USA. I think that's important. As it comes to Tiger, I have told him he can be as involved as he wants to be. We haven't talked about vice captains. I haven't talked to vice captains with really anybody. So, we as players, we all look up to Tiger, and his opinion means a lot to us. And being in team rooms with Tiger, the public doesn't realize how important this is to him. It's everything. He lives and breathes this event, and I think it shows you how much he cares by turning this position down, because he didn't feel like he could put in what he needed to do with all of his responsibilities with what's going on with the tour. And I've been grateful. Before I accepted this job, I needed to talk to Tiger, and I wanted to make sure, I wanted to hear from him, and we had a great conversation, and I certainly need his input. Yeah, as it comes to captain's picks, you need to first find out who's going to be on the team, obviously, and then a lot of the captain's picks, I think, are important, that they can be a dynamic player to partner with multiple guys, players that fit the course layout of Bethpage Black, players that can handle the pressure that they're going to be under, the extreme crowds, and we're going to look into analytics and how they stack up in this. As it comes to Phil, I still have a great relationship with Phil. I don't think he's interested in being a vice captain. And to be honest with you, he's a captain someday, I think. But I haven't spoken to Phil. I don't want to speak for him at all. But I think he's pretty busy with what he's doing, and I have nothing but great things to say about Phil and our memories together, and what we did at the Ryder Cup is really my fondest memories in the game. Well, I think the sort of obvious choices are I thought Paul Azinger really did a great job, and Steve Stricker recently with this kind of group of guys, he did a great job. And I think they'd be two really different styles, but one of the coolest things that's happened to me over the past 24 hours is I've gotten over 300 text messages, and my favorites have been from the old captains that have texted me, guys like Ben Crenshaw and Tom Kite and Curtis Strange, and I haven't gotten back to them because I don't want to respond with just a thank you. And Ben Crenshaw was the captain at Brookline, and to think that they're texting me about being a captain is pretty incredible. And so these guys are all important, and I plan to call every U.S. captain and kind of pick their brain on what they thought they did right and what they thought they did wrong, whether they won or lost. So, I was in rooms with Davis Love. He was amazing. And I think they all have a lot of insight, that even ones that won, I think, would have some insight on what they would have done differently.